All India Radio presents Morning News. Good morning. I am Lalema Aneja Dang. The headlines. Government probing foreign-owned Flipkart and Amazon for alleged predatory pricing during discount sales, says Commerce Minister Piyush Goyal. Campaigning for assembly elections in Haryana and Maharashtra enter last phase with only 2 days left to woo the voters. Andhra Pradesh government decides to do away with personal interviews for staff recruitment. Turkey agrees to ceasefire in northern Syria, says the United States. And India to face Britain in their final league stage match of Sultan Johor Cup Junior Hockey Tournament in Malaysia. Union Commerce Minister Piyush Goyal has said that the government is probing Walmart-owned Flipkart and Amazon over the alleged predatory pricing. Speaking to media in Mumbai, Mr. Goyal said detailed questionnaires have been sent to these companies and their response is awaited. Stating that e-commerce companies have no right to sell products at discounts that will result in retail sector incurring major loss, Mr. Goyal said these platforms are only allowed to connect potential sellers and buyers.
केंद्र सरकार ने ई-कॉमर्स में गाइडलाइंस बनाई है कि मल्टी ब्रांड रिटेल का साधन अगर कोई ई-कॉमर्स को बनाएगा तो सख्त से सख्त कार्रवाई होगी। ई-कॉमर्स एक मार्केट प्लेस है और उस प्लेटफॉर्म के ऊपर जो बेचना चाहे सामान वो आके बेच सकता है, जो खरीदना चाहे वो खरीद सकता है, लेकिन ई-कॉमर्स कंपनी को कोई अधिकार नहीं है वो उसके प्रोडक्ट्स को सस्ते में बेच के और जो हमारी रिटेल की व्यवस्था है उसको नुकसान पहुंचाए.
The matter comes after the Confederation of All India Traders had written to the ministry seeking an audit into the business model of all e-commerce firms and the foreign-owned Amazon and Flipkart in particular. The letter had asked the government to verify Amazon and Flipkart's claims that individual brands are offering discounts and not them.
Maharashtra and Haryana Assembly Elections 2019.
Campaigning for the Assembly elections in Haryana and Maharashtra has entered the last phase as only 2 days have been left for it. Campaigning for the polls will end tomorrow evening. In Haryana, senior leaders of various political parties are leaving no stone unturned to woo the voters. Here's more from a correspondent.
Prime Minister Narendra Modi will be holding election rallies in Gohana and Hisar today. Senior BJP leader Rajnath Singh will address 3 public meetings today at various places. BJP leaders Manohar Lal, General V.K. Singh, Hema Malini and Manoj Tiwari are also scheduled to campaign for the party today. Senior Congress leader Rahul Gandhi will address a public meeting in Mahendragarh. Leaders of INLD, Jan-Nayak Janata Party and BSP are scheduled to address public meetings at various places. Jitendra Dwivedi, AIR News, Karnal, Haryana.
Moving to Maharashtra, prominent leaders across all political parties are busy campaigning in the run-up to the state assembly election. We have our Mumbai correspondent Prarthana with us on phone line for more updates. How is the campaigning going for Maharashtra assembly elections, Prarthana?
Well, Lalima, as far as the campaigning in the state is concerned, on one hand, we have Prime Minister and senior BJP leader Narendra Modi, who will be holding a rally at Bandra Kurla complex in Mumbai this evening, while BJP President Amit Shah will be holding rallies in Gadchiroli, Chandrapur, Yavatmal and Jalna district. Chief Minister of Maharashtra, Devendra Fadnavis, Union Minister Nitin Gadkari and prominent BJP leaders are also scheduled to hold rallies in different parts of the state today. Congress, on the other hand, is leaving no stone unturned as this is the last leg of campaigning. Prominent leaders like Jyotiraditya Rao Scindia, Mallikarjun Kharge and Anand Sharma are also scheduled to hold rallies in the state. Lalima.
Well, Prarthana, could you tell us something about the size of electorate for the elections?
Yes, Lalima. According to the voters list published on October 4, 2019, the total number of voters who are eligible to vote in the upcoming elections in Maharashtra is 8,98,39,600. Apart from these, there are 2,634 third gender voters registered in the state. The Election Commission this year has laid stress on the PWD voters. The number is around 3,96,000. And apart from all this, there are 1,17,581 service voters. Lalima.
Thank you, Prarthana. The two states will go to polls on the 21st of this month. Counting will be taken up on the 24th of October. Campaigning for by-elections to 11 assembly seats in Uttar Pradesh has also reached its peak. Our correspondent has filed this report.
All eyes are on Rampur assembly seat, which is considered as bastion of Samajwadi Party and its senior leader Azam Khan. The seat got vacant after Azam Khan becoming MP from Rampur parliamentary seat, and now his wife Tanzim Fatima is SP candidate here in by-election. Chief Minister of State Yogi Adityanath will hold 3 rallies today. BJP leader and actress Jaya Prada will also campaign on second consecutive day. State Congress President Ajay Kumar Lallu and senior Congress leader Pramod Tiwari will hold rallies today at Saharanpur and Pratapgarh districts. Sushil Chandra Tiwari, AIR News, Lucknow.
For quick news updates, visit our News on AIR app and follow us on Twitter at AIR News Alerts. You may also visit our website www.newsonair.com. Andhra Pradesh government has decided to do away with personal interviews for recruitment of staff and limit the process only to the written examination. The State Chief Minister Y.S. Jagan Mohan Reddy has directed the Andhra Pradesh Public Service Commission to conduct the recruitment process in a transparent and foolproof manner. He held a review meeting yesterday on the proposed annual recruitment calendar for filling vacant government posts. The Chief Minister had announced last month that all recruitment tests for filling government posts would henceforth be conducted from January 1 to 31 every year. A Mumbai court has remanded PMC Bank's former director Surjit Singh Arora in police custody till the 22nd of October in connection with the multi-crore scam. Arora was arrested by Mumbai Police's Economic Offences Wing on Wednesday and was produced before Additional Chief Metropolitan Magistrate S.G. Sheikh. According to the investigating agency, Arora abused his official position to facilitate the fraud. The court also remanded PMC's former Managing Director, Joy Thomas, in 14-day judicial custody after his police remand ended yesterday. Union Minister Dr. Jitendra Singh hailed the Ayushman Bharat Pradhan Mantri Jan Arogya Yojana as a unique and successful health insurance scheme. Addressing the Asia Health 2019 conference in New Delhi, Dr. Singh said over 50 lakh people have been benefited from the scheme and the government is taking healthcare protection to a new aspirational level. He said it is the world's largest government-funded healthcare program targeting more than 50 crore beneficiaries. Dr. Singh also emphasized on the importance of human interface in the healthcare sector. Jammu and Kashmir Governor Satyapal Malik inaugurated J&K Bazaar, a retail showroom of authentic products and restaurant serving authentic cuisine in New Delhi yesterday. The newly constructed state-of-the-art showroom at J&K House shall cater to the people who cherish the Kashmiri handicraft and relish the traditional Kashmiri food. Other handicraft products in the showroom which are on display include paper mache items, carved walnut wood items, pashmina shawls and Kashmiri embroidered saris. The air quality in the national capital has further deteriorated, with air quality index in several areas falling under the very poor category. In its advisory, System of Air Quality and Weather Forecasting and Research has advised people of sensitive category to avoid morning walks and any other outdoor activities. It has asked general people to stop outdoor activity early in the morning and after sunset time. They have been advised to go for a short walk instead of a jog and take more breaks. The Indian defence exports have grown 7 times in the last 2 years, reaching a value of $2 billion. Dr. Sanjay Jaju, the Joint Secretary in the Department of Defence Production, informed that the country is working out modalities to become a hub in top-class defence production, with efforts being made to increase defence exports to $5 billion in the near future. Addressing a gathering of security and defence specialists in Bengaluru, he informed that 440 companies in the private sector have taken up defence production in the last 5 years. On the role of startups in the defence sector, Dr. Jaju said that artificial intelligence, autonomous systems, cyber defence, smart ammunition and weapons are areas in which the startups are going to play an innovative role. Turkey has agreed to a ceasefire in northern Syria to let Kurdish-led forces withdraw. The deal came after US Vice President Mike Pence and Turkey's President Recep Tayyip Erdogan met for talks in Ankara yesterday. Mr. Pence said, as per deal, all fighting will be paused for 5 days and the US will help facilitate the withdrawal of Kurdish-led troops from what Turkey terms a safe zone on the border. According to Britain-based Syrian Observatory for Human Rights, since Turkey launched its invasion of northeastern Syria on October 9, dozens of civilians have been killed and 3 lakh have been displaced. The cross-border offensive came after US President Donald Trump pulled US forces out of the border region. Mexico has deported 311 illegal migrants from India trying to sneak into the US. This is the first such action taken by Mexico since it enhanced efforts to crack down on people using its territory to illegally enter into the U.S. National Institute of Migration of Mexico, INM, said that the Indians, 310 men and 1 woman of different ages, left for New Delhi on a chartered flight from Toluca International Airport. The flight is expected to arrive in New Delhi today. INM said the Indian nationals do not have documents to stay in Mexico and their deportation was arranged after their identities were verified by Indian authorities. International Monetary Fund Chief Kristalina Georgieva has said that partial trade deal between the United States and China is good news but does not undo their trade war's negative impact on the global economy. Talking to reporters at the start of the International Monetary Fund annual meeting in Washington, she said the world does not need just a truce, it also needs trade peace. The next year's G7 summit will take place in one of US President Donald Trump's Florida golf clubs. This was informed by the president's acting chief of staff, Mick Mulvaney, last night. Mr. Trump had previously suggested hosting the summit at one of his own golf clubs, drawing immediate criticism that he is profiteering from his presidency. India will face Britain today in their final round-robin league stage match of the Sultan Johor Cup Junior Hockey Tournament in Malaysia. In the last match on Wednesday, India thrashed Australia 5-1 to qualify for the final of the tournament. In other league matches, hosts Malaysia will clash with Japan while Australia will meet New Zealand. The final will be played tomorrow. Bangladesh Cricket Board, BCB, has announced a 15-man squad for their upcoming T20 International Series against India. Bangladesh will tour India for a 3-match T20 International Series starting the 3rd of November. This will be followed by a 2-match Test Series. And now for an overview of today's newspapers, it's over to Sanjay Mattu.
Thank you, Lalima. The Delhi government's odd-even rules beginning on November 4, extending exemptions to women drivers, people taking school children and two-wheelers, finds front-page coverage in almost all the papers. No road rationing for two-wheelers, cars on school run, says the Hindustan Times headline. Government probing Flipkart, Amazon over discounts is a headline in the Business Standard. The two companies grossed over $3 billion during festive season and have led to losses in the retail sector, says the report. Supreme Court holds in-chamber proceedings to consider proposal is a Tribune headline referring to the reserved verdict by the Supreme Court in the Ram Janmabhoomi Babri Masjid case. And finally, the Hindu reports of the world's fastest ant, the Saharan silver ant, that clocks 855 millimeters per second. And with that, it's back to you, Lalima.
Thank you, Sanjay. And now before we end the bulletin, the headlines once again. Government probing foreign-owned Flipkart and Amazon for alleged predatory pricing during discount sales, says Commerce Minister Piyush Goyal. Campaigning for assembly elections in Haryana and Maharashtra enter last phase with only 2 days left to woo the voters. Andhra Pradesh government decides to do away with personal interviews for staff recruitment. Turkey agrees to ceasefire in northern Syria, says United States. And India to face Britain in their final league stage match of Sultan Johor Cup Junior Hockey Tournament in Malaysia. Well, for details of these stories and more, you may log on to our website www.newsonair.com or our News on AIR app. And with that, we end the morning news. Have a great day ahead.